Hi folks, it's Nick back again, and we're going to have a look at Turbo Outrun on the ZX Spectrum 48K. We'll select auto gears for this, I think. Released by US Gold in 1989, based on the Arcade Coin-op by Sega Enterprises. Now, what you'd find with all racing games, or most of them I come across, is they have sound. The 48K version differs from this in that there's no sound at all. Probably not enough memory. The 128K version has some, but it's weird to play a racing game without any sound. So away we go. The object of this game is to race through America from New York to Los Angeles, avoiding all the cars and not crashing like that. But the time's ticking down in the top left. We have to go through some checkpoints before that time runs out to get to the next level. Pretty tricky, this game, on the ZX Spectrum at least. It's not much of a draw rate here to manoeuvre around the cars. Oops, I think we're in another crash there. But this goes down as one of these other games where, along the list of, I like this game and I don't know why. Because, yes. It's okay, it's trying to, I don't know what it's trying to be, but it's trying to be a racing game. It doesn't compare at all with the arcade game, but it's okay. That skyline don't seem to be moving much. We've got turbos we can use when the car doesn't overheat, which is represented by a bit of a fire in the back. But graphics are okay for the ZX Spectrum. It's quite good what they've done. There's quite a lot moving on the screen at the same time. And we've gone into Washington here. The colour changes after the next level. But yeah, it's a bit like playing a game with the sound turned off, because there is no sound whatsoever. Levels include the Grand Canyon, Indianapolis. I think next up is Pittsburgh. We can get that far. But a fairly well put together game. Skyline is scrolling quite smoothly. I think we're bashing into lots of obstacles here. But it's very hard to see where you're going on this. You haven't got too much vision. I prefer the Amiga version and the arcades, but this isn't without its charm as well. Nice to see. 48K, remember. I haven't played the 128K version, but it seems to play identical, apart from you've got some engine sounds to make it, a bit more, I would say realism, but it's 8-bit. Car's overheated a bit there. So, let's see how far we can get. Impressive amount of cars on screen, and we've run out of time. 6 credits remaining. I think this game is worth a continue from there. So we're in Washington. I think next up is Pittsburgh. We can get there, and if we get to Pittsburgh, I think we got a bit of a subtle colour. Well, it's not subtle. A colour change. I can't remember what colour it changes to. But let's turbo. Try and avoid all the cars. Get to the end. Sequel to the original Outrun. So this is turboing along, as you can tell by the breakneck speed. What speed? It looks like, I can't quite see what speed we're supposed to be doing on the speedo. Something super fast. Feels a bit like 30 miles an hour, really. What's on? We've got 29 seconds. These obstacles don't seem to be causing us too much problem by driving straight through. On certain levels, you're chased by the police. There might have been it earlier. It was a bit hard to tell. Turbo available. I think we might use it. You probably can't tell by the graphics, but there's a man driving and a woman on the passenger seat next door, but it just looks like two lumps of plasticine. And there, we've made it to Pittsburgh with a sudden change. I don't know if that's snow on the ground. A bit strange if it is. But at least it makes you look like you're doing a bit of progress with a complete colour change there on this white road. Cars are a bit easier to spot than the green, so that's a bit better on this level. Next up is Indianapolis, if we can get there. Those bridges, couldn't tell if they was going forward or backwards. But no traffic heading us in the opposite direction, so no oncoming traffic. It's a lot easier to see here. Oops, a few bumps we just went over there, I think. Whoops. That's probably going to cost us some time flipping onto the roof. Might see if we can get this uploaded on the Amiga as well to see how the two compare. But 8-bit, yeah, this is okay. This is pretty good. Doesn't compare with modern games. So there we go. Indianapolis, yellow road, red sky, and a black hole by the looks of things. So let's not get sucked into a black hole. Maybe that's supposed to be the sun. I don't know. Does seem a bit strange. Whoops. Yes. This is the most attractive level, I think. Whoops. Got to pay attention to the road. You're going deceptively fast in Turbo Outrun. So this looks pretty much like Indianapolis. If I didn't tell you, you'd probably identify it straight away. We've only got 8 seconds left here. We need to get to the end quite quickly. 5, 4. Oh dear. 2. Out of time. 5 credits remaining. Yes, well, I think the police got us there as well by the looks of things. Not easy to tell. But let's do another continue. And this, we'll have one more go at it, see if we can complete this level. If not, I think, well, call it a day. But this is pretty much, it goes all the way like this with subtle colour. Why do I keep saying subtle? It's not subtle at all. With colour changes after each level. Next would be Chicago, if we were to get there. As I said, ending in Los Angeles, and then that's the end of the game. Oops. Yeah, I'm crashing quite a lot, aren't I? Let's keep it on the road. Get past whatever these cars are. I shouldn't really be liking this, but I'm finding it quite good fun. It's mesmerising. Bit hypnotic. How far can you get in this silent moving car, in this silent world? Overheating again. What we got? 11 seconds left. Oops. That hasn't helped. That hasn't helped either. I don't think we're going to do this. If I was a betting man, I'd put money on me not completing this and getting to Chicago. Yep. Do it? No. We're out of time. Well, I'm just debating. No, I don't think I will. So that has been Turbo Outrun on the ZX Spectrum 48K. 128K's got sound. This hasn't. And I hope you like that one. Until next time, and goodbye.
Goodbye.